Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Adult Baby Show, episode number 43. I'm B.
And I'm Chic.
And I'm Chris.
What's up, guys?
How we doing?
How we doing?
Glad to be back.
Yeah, I am glad to be back, too. I'm going to start off by saying I'm a little under the weather. I'm not sick. I don't
You
have
better
a
not
fever.
get me sick.
No,
I just
it's,
got over being
it's
that
not
way.
like
He
that.
looks a little under it.
I think it's just...
He always looks under the weather.
I think it's just my body. I started doing that Sobuary, you know, after...
Oh, so you're
It's been 48 hours
been
without
48
alcohol, and he's
No.
oh,
dying.
God. So you're going through withdrawals.
No.
No, that's exactly.
This past weekend, it's more about the eating. I ate so much this past... Not... The Super Bowl, I ate a little bit, enough, but the week leading up to the Super Bowl, I went nuts with
So did
eating.
I.
I was just eating. I was ordering DoorDash. I downloaded DoorDash and started ordering food to my house. Dude, it was bad.
If I had DoorDash or something like that, it would be over.
I'm
It was
glad I
bad.
don't have that.
I'm
so happy.
I'm
spend
deleting
all
the
my
app
money on that.
because
No, you're not. Just keep it and don't use it. Have some self-control.
Impossible.
Well,
I don't have any self-control. I just like telling people.
That's why I'm never going to get it or Uber Eats or anything like that. I can't
yeah,
have any of that.
it was convenient for the time, but I'm on a health kick now, so I'm gonna.
Is it a health
Stay-
kick or just a sober?
No, it's an all around health kick.
So it's like a cleanse.
A cleanse,
It's
yeah.
like a cleanse.
I'm gonna I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna try to go to the gym more, and just focus on
Well,
doing.
going once would be going more. So
That's
I
true.
was just going to say, I heard him when I was walking in. I heard B talking to Chris because obviously I was the last one here. And I heard B telling him, like, oh, he's asking about their gym memberships. And I'm like, B's already lying as I walk in.
I do have a gym membership.
Doesn't have a gym membership.
I sure do. I'll send
Yeah,
you.
you look like you've been hitting the gym hard these past
I told
30
you,
years.
dude. The last ever since like Thanksgiving, I've been on a real downward spiral.
No,
so,
I know.
that's
I
a
know.
long time to.
Yeah, but I've had longer.
I had a downward spiral right after high school.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Health-wise, at
When
least.
did you come out of it?
That's why I still
Still
have it.
waiting.
I'm Goggins.
Goggins.
You still reading Goggins?
Yeah, just got the book about the guy who lived with him. And
Oh, cool.
I got the audio book that he wrote.
Wow, okay.
So
I'll
I'm
say you
ready
walked
to
in with
go.
a big old smile on your face.
Dude,
you look
I'm
good.
just
You look
told you,
good.
man. Chick's a new man, just happy.
Good.
You know?
That's gonna be me next week. I
Yeah.
guarantee.
Oh, you gonna
That's
Goggins?
gonna be you next week.
No, I'll be rip raring ready to go.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
the most positive show soon when it used to be the
Yeah.
most negative show.
It's gonna
be
flip.
positive.
Yeah.
But I ate so much this weekend because it was my birthday on Friday.
Yes,
And
happy birthday.
Thank you,
Birthday.
thank you. And my buddy who got me my new job got me breakfast, took me out to lunch. Thank you, JB. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, JB.
And I was just stuffed. So after that, I went to my other buddy's house, and him and his fiance.
So many buddies. You have so many buddies.
He's got a lot of
What
a lot
lucky
of
guy.
buds. Yeah, and
What
then
a bunch of unlucky buddies.
Buddies.
so then this buddy, him and his wife ordered some food, and a couple other buddies came by, and we played some
Damn,
virtual reality, got
All
high,
right. Yeah.
had some edibles, and just, we ate my fucking face off.
Yeah.
And that brings me to my next topic of virtual reality, boys.
Yeah, I want to hear about it.
All right.
So I'm already under the influence of edibles,
Oh God.
overeating,
Yeah.
and just my normal smoking.
Right.
So I'm ripped, and we start playing with the virtual reality. Now, it's a virtual reality where you put the headset on, so boom, right away everything's all over
You're like
you.
in it.
Yeah, you're in it. And the first game we played, it was like, it wasn't that great. So we put on this other game that's like a Sonic meets Mario Brothers.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's the best way I could describe it. But it's basically you're this rabbit, and you're running through boards, and you have to get rings and like avoid fucking all types of weird goblins and
Okay.
Goblins?
I don't know,
Goblins. All right.
things.
Yeah, things. All right.
Goblins and
Rabbit
fucking,
stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not real things, so they're make believe
Right.
fucking
Goblins.
goblins.
They're Goggins.
They're goggins. So whatever. Long story bearable. Fucking. That's like the board. So now I'm on this thing, and I'm like standing still, but I still feel like I'm moving because there was this one part where you're on like a roller coaster
Yeah.
type thing, and dude, it's the most crazy thing ever. The virtual reality.
And it's
Especially
cartoony,
on
right?
edibles.
This one was cartoony. I'm sweating and I'm standing still. First
Oh,
off, I
that
sweat
doesn't take
as soon as I put something over my head.
But you're
even,
sweating right now.
that's what I'm saying. It's like no matter what it is, I'm sweating, but I'm sweating profusely. I'm shot, looking all around me. I'm like feel like I'm walking into things. My friend who's helping us like learn it because it's his keeps on touching my arm, and I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
I don't like that.
No, not like he was trying to help me, and I get what he was trying to do, but like I kept on trying to like move it, and it was just getting annoying. And I'm like yelling at him.
Yeah.
I'm walking into things, but like I must have tripped about 2 or 3 times just standing still. I think it's the most crazy thing ever, the virtual reality.
Yeah.
And if you have a PS4 and you don't get it, you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, you can get it through like a PlayStation.
Well, that's what I thought it was. It was its own virtual reality.
yeah,
thing.
I thought it was just.
And
Yeah, I have a friend
apparently,
that has
it's
the
just you
PS4
hook it
one.
up through the PS4.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but that's
pretty
a
cool.
specific one.
Oh,
like,
it
this
is?
isn't the Oculus, right?
I don't know what it was called.
Oh.
I really don't. I
'Cause
probably
remember
should have looked at it.
I remember the Oculus. Yeah.
Yeah. This is before we even had the adult babies. Last Christmas, I got involved with these Amazon wish lists.
What is an Amazon wish list?
It's a ridiculous thing that you put what you want for Christmas on an Amazon wish list.
And then you send that list to everybody.
And
like,
yeah,
this
I
is
like
what
I
you
send it
can
to
get.
my family.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
So basically, long story bearable. I put like a few things that I was just like looking at. Wasn't expecting to get.
I think I remember you
Yeah.
telling me about this.
And that was on there, and it was like the only thing I got for Christmas, and it wasn't even compatible with my computer. Like, so I was like, I don't even want this thing.
That was its own thing though, or was that the one that was?
It was like a $500 or something
I
crazy.
think the
still have
Oculus
it?
is
No,
like its
I
own
returned it.
thing.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like it wasn't something I would be interested in more than a
Because I'm
week.
like, if you still have it, we got to figure out how to get that thing working.
No,
because this
but-
virtual reality stuff is awesome.
But the
Yeah.
PS4 thing, I am interested in. Like I heard that's like not as crazy, but it's still
See, yeah,
great.
maybe that's what it was.
I don't know.
The only thing that really bothered me, and they were laughing at me because I was like, dude, the lava looks like shit. Because there's like this one thing here in like a
okay.
volcano. And
Yeah.
I was knocking on the lava, but I might have just been high as a kite. Who knows? I mean, I was
Yeah,
tripping,
just
standing
high as a kite.
still.
2 edibles and then being.
No,
one of
I mean
those
I
is
was,
fucking-
but
it's
I was
awesome.
just like it might have just been like I was shot, but like even somebody else, like certain things look really cool, but the lava to me looked like crappy. But
Right.
it was just like you really feel like you're moving in that stuff, and
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Like I knew you'd get that 3D vibe, but I didn't realize that like
You felt like you were in it.
yeah, and like I was just sitting
And
there and
you
like
were.
almost tripped. Yeah. But we had a lot of fun with it, and it took me forever to get through one board. And I was, talking shit like, dude, I'm going to put this thing on. I'm going to be
course.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm going to whip through
Typical
this in
chick.
one time. And it just took me so long. I was just so shocked. The VR is great.
I've actually never done the VR thing. I
See,
gotta.
I
only
thought
thing
you
that-
did do it.
Well, I've done like the bullshit one.
Oh, there's a bullshit
Yeah,
one?
there's like a bullshit one where you can like it's like a cell phone that has like goggles, but it's
Gotcha.
not like it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
This thing, you could like literally turn around and like see everything behind you.
Yeah.
Can you watch movies in this now?
He only had these 2 games. One of them was like hard as hell to like. There was like this blue ball that like you see right in front of you.
Right.
And like you don't have your hands, right? Like that's the only thing that like you're thinking virtual reality, you could still see your hands and stuff. But no, because this thing is blacked out completely. Like all it is
Right.
what like if you guys are watching it, you see it on the TV what I'm seeing, but I'm actually in it and it's around me.
All right. Actually, I did do VR once. I did Netflix VR.
Netflix VR?
Yeah, so
Don't
it's
even
like
tell me about that.
no,
Yeah,
it's like a
we
PlayStation
won't- he'll never show up
thing.
to
It
another
was at-
show.
it was at Diesel's house,
Yeah.
and
That's where I thought you did.
yeah, I think and so what it is like you put the VR goggles on, right?
Yeah.
And then you're in like a fake movie theater, and you look around, and there's like little animated people watching the screen, and then
Oh,
you
that's
look at the
weird.
screen, and whatever you're watching is like on the screen.
Yeah, so you guys would see
So I've
it
done
on
that.
the TV, but like
Okay.
you see it in a normal, just like if you're watching someone play a video game.
Yeah.
Right.
You see my little character doing the game. Well, I'm actually like fucking in it. Like it's weird, but it's weird because like when you put your hands in front of you and you don't see them. So like that's the one thing that I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
It
be.
kind of
okay.
takes you out of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're literally a third person. Or first person?
Don't they come with like little nunchuck things? Though?
Well, they have, and that's what I found
Oh,
out. See,
okay.
they have different ones. This particular one it was like you have the PS4 controller in your hand.
Oh, that's less.
So
cool.
that's how you
All right, yeah.
control the guy to an extent.
Right.
And but the
Gotta
coolest
get the
thing is-
hands.
no,
Yeah,
the
you gotta
coolest
get the
thing is
hands,
like there's
dude.
this one part where you press a button to get the ball, and then you look at where you want to throw it. All you got to do is look, and they
that's
can
kinda
tell
cool.
where which. Like there's 3 guys right next to each other, and they can tell which one you're focused in on.
Holy shit.
It's nuts.
Is it fair to say this is the most athletic thing you've done since the '94 Hawks?
No. I was sweating though.
I'm sure you were.
But then I don't know if it was just because I was so amazed, mixture of everything, and I'm just sweating because
You
I'm
gotta
fat and out of
think,
shape.
though,
Overwhelming
that-
emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just overwhelmed. But I thought it was great.
You got to think that this is still pretty early. Like VR is
Oh,
still.
oh, shit,
like
what-
this is gonna in a few years. This is gonna be blow your mind like crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what I was listening to someone today say, like the time gap between like Pong and Red Dead Redemption 2 is like 30 years.
Is that
all
true?
that's think about
Yeah.
it. Pong was
Like-
like what 79,
Yeah.
80,
Yeah, something like
right
that.
Yeah,
around
it makes
80?
sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right? Isn't that crazy? So
Yeah.
imagine VR in 30 years.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts.
We're
But I
just-
feel like it's going to be even quicker because, like, when you
It probably
advance
will
the
be,
things,
yeah.
are just like
Existential.
think about the
or,
difference from
Yeah.
PS4 or PS2 to VR,
Yeah.
as opposed to like Atari to
and
Nintendo
that's-
64.
A
You know,
few-
like X amount of systems
Yeah.
later.
A few years ago, me and my friends played like a with. I was involved. I was at a bachelor party. It was with our number one fan actually, and
Yeah.
and they did like a whole. I think it was NHL '94.
Oh, tournament?
and it's crazy. It's like obviously you
best.
know how different it is, but like that was great back then, and it's still great. Like it's
I was
still
just
going
going
to
to say those old games.
they were great.
They still hold. They
But,
still hold.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if you look at that compared to, I mean, there's
Oh
no.
yeah, it's night and day.
Sometimes I miss those old games. They were
That's
just
what I'm
simple
saying.
and
It was
fun.
simple, and you know what? They were like creative in a way. The games
Yeah.
aren't creative.
Yo,
now.
I feel like those games. Like think about Super Mario, all the secret boards and the,
You're right.
like, just the intricate the clouds going up and getting free lives. Like they don't. The games today, I feel like completely lack stuff like simple.
like creative.
yeah,
like,
just simple and creative.
yeah.
Like let me get through a board.
Right.
and games today, like you
too
don't even
in-depth.
when you buy the game, you don't even get the whole game.
I know it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
insane.
$20
You get-
for the
yeah, $60,
for the
and
beginning
if you spend
of it.
20 right now, you get the rest of it.
And then all your friends have all these boards, so it's like you can't
You can't play with them.
play
Yeah,
with them unless
like
you have
can't.
them. That's what I used to hate about PS4. Is like if your one friend plays with you guys, and now everybody's gonna play with him, and he doesn't have like the update.
Yeah,
So now it's
exactly.
like
yeah, now you
everybody's
gotta-
stuck playing the fucking
the shit that it comes
that
with.
nobody wants to play.
I only play the sports games.
See, I used to, but
That's all I know. how to
once
play.
once online started, it was all about like Call of Duty,
Yeah,
first person
yeah.
shooter games, or anything that you
could
can
never get-
like Red
I
Dead
don't know.
Redemption now is just their team games, or you play with your friends, you posse
Right.
up.
Yeah,
You posse up.
Posse
The last
up.
thing I want to do is posse up when
I don't
I'm
even have a
home.
system anymore, though. I haven't played a video game system of my own in literally like 6-7 years.
I
probably.
barely touch my Xbox, but I do love playing like Fortnite.
Oh,
with my
I don't
friends.
knock them. I love them. I
Good
just
time.
don't have it.
I just downloaded the FIFA game. And
FIFA was my favorite.
I hate soccer,
great.
and I was like, "This is great." Though.
It's a great
I had
game,
So much
though.
fun.
FIFA
Yeah.
and NHL, I think, were always the two best sport games.
Love NHL.
And Madden was the most popular, but FIFA and NHL were, in my opinion,
Yeah,
the
but
two best.
You know what though? I like the Madden franchise mode.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I play
kinda-
franchises.
I
that
could.
way.
I used to start franchises and barely finish one season, if that.
You know what's crazy? The franchise mode now. I just did a football franchise.
Oh, it's crazy.
That like the second year, well, if you go to the draft, it's all like the top. Like it's like the mock draft of next year's draft.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
like
bro.
Joey Bosa's in there. I was like, oh, I'll draft
No,
Joey
they're like,
Bosa.
and they go deep. They go for like a couple years
Yeah.
deep. Yeah,
It's
and you
crazy.
can like relocate your team,
yeah, yeah.
so you can
Dude,
take
there's
the
too
Jets
much
and-
involved with that because then I
make them
spend
good.
more time doing all that stuff.
Oh, it's a trap.
Than playing the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all a trap.
I used to spend I used to get a game like, all right, I'm going to create my own player.
So
and
I
then
still
it was
do
like
that.
by the time I'm done creating my player, I was like, all right, I got to go out. I can't even play I'll play the game tomorrow.
Let me ask you a
I
question.
used to start a franchise and make the whole team.
No, I would only.
See, I like to play. I like.
I
one
like
guy.
to play legit. If I make a guy, I would make a guy,
Oh.
and I would do like the thing where he goes through. I like when they could get drafted.
Yes.
Oh, that's
That
cool,
was
yeah,
That,
yeah.
That's a lot for me. That's a lot to go through. I like to get right to the season. Now let me ask you something. When you created a player, did you always have a specific player you would create? Like, would you create a guy named after you?
Yeah, it would always be Tom Chick.
Oh, okay.
It,
'Cause
it would
I
always be me and quarterback.
I always had an alter ego. His name was Czar Caesar.
See, that to me is like
It
I
was
want
so
a
much
real
fun.
guy, Tom
That's
Chickalow.
interesting.
This is
And
a real
then-
guy in my head.
No, I know, but like it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fake
but-
Fugazi name. Like I
No, it's a
wanted
cool
like
name.
no,
Wait,
it's not.
wait, what's the name again?
Czar, and I would spell it CZAR.
Because they
Cool.
have it there.
So
and you
like
could
Russian.
And Caesar.
Okay.
So it's almost like a play on words, like Czar.
That's why I hate it.
Right.
That's why I hate
Czar,
it.
Czar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killing it. Czar
Yeah,
Caesar
no,
had
creating
plenty
a
of
play,
good
create a player for 3 hours and then eventually get to the game.
Yeah, well,
It takes you 3 hours to
No,
make a
I'm
guy.
just saying. Like,
Holy
it,
shit,
it was
bro.
just like
you
it would
really
be,
get into like.
Oh, I would get
'cause
into
They let you
everything.
like the eyes are this width
Oh,
apart.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't touch any of that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I would try and make him as close to me as possible.
Oh,
The
shit.
only thing I would do in certain games,
He must
you
have been
gotta,
great.
you got to adjust the height a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I would
I
make
don't
the guy
think they
short,
make
but
guys
not
like you.
ridiculously short.
yeah.
You make
Yeah,
him play
look at
for the
that face
Hawks.
You have, you laughing.
I would always make my guy short
But
too.
yeah, so
Plus,
thank-
I always give him hair.
Thanks to my boy Patty and Natasha though for throwing me that VR party.
Yeah,
with
thanks.
Joe Mack bringing the VR.
Yeah, that's
sick.
Love you
pretty
guys.
cool.
That's a good time.
Pretty cool.
So I had a good birthday. My friends took care of me this year.
I was so close to getting a cake for you because I had a little Super Bowl party myself.
You're the worst host, by the
yeah,
way.
props.
Ever.
Oh, stop.
Well,
He sat on the couch.
It was a
at
good
one
party,
point.
though.
It was a
It was
great.
a
No,
good
I'm
party.
not knocking what was there.
Tell
I'm
me
just-
what you wanted me to do.
it was a good
You
party.
just sat on the couch and you literally said, "All right, everybody, if you want, food's in the right, in the kitchen," and it was just like other people were throwing away stuff. Like you just
I'll tell you
didn't
why.
like- and I'm not knocking it
I'll
because I
tell you
respect
why.
it. I respect it.
I'll tell you why.
It was pretty baller.
That's the way that happens. The ladies in there. I'm not saying this is a gender issue thing, but the ladies in there. First of all, Ro brought a lot of food, so she took care of that. So they were like, "I'll just take care of this." What am I going to
Listen,
sit in
B,
there with
we were
my?
like, no.
I would have did the
No.
same thing.
I did all I had to do before. I set it up, and then it was done.
He
They're
brought
like,
football plates, dude.
"Yeah,
they're
well, my
football
mom
plates.
bought those."
And they ran out.
I know because I only had. I'll tell you why.
I only bought 8 of them for 16 people.
No, that was a pack of 24. So everybody kept taking double plates.
Well,
So
people just take plates. You got to prepare. You can't just get 24 plates when you have 20 people there.
there was another 30 inside the cabinet.
Oh,
but-
all right. So yeah,
you didn't
we
see
had
that.
enough. I had a plate, so I was good.
Yeah.
I just like. To
But
bust
of
your
course he's
chops.
got to complain.
Yeah, exactly. I just like to bust
And
your
as far as
balls.
me sitting, no, I went out and I bought a bunch of stuff and
Listen.
And you had a lot of really
Look,
good
you see how
food
defensive
options.
he's
no,
getting?
and
His food
I'm not
options
gonna
were
defend.
good.
A lot of good food options, and there is a thing called too many chefs in the kitchen,
For
my
sure.
friend. And
Also, though, I'm kind of blaming you for why the game sucked.
now the game did suck. I wasn't a fan of the
I
game.
had a great
It
game.
was not good.
A lot of people like that game, though. Surprisingly, a lot of
Here's
old
why I
school
liked it.
NFL guys like
That's
I
that.
what I
like the
heard.
defense and not the ridiculous. But I just had some good luck this year. First off, finally in my
Yeah.
life.
Now, throughout the entire game, the second you got there, by the way,
the whole thing changed when I got there
you came through the front door.
That was a little weird.
because
Anybody that's ever been to my house,
never goes. I know this.
you go through the garage.
I know this, but I had all those spots were taken up, so I parked in front of your house, which nobody does.
Very dangerous.
very dangerous. And I parked there, and I'm not walking around the fucking house. So I texted.
Why would you
I
walk
texted your
20
He
feet?
would, he
I
would
texted his
VR walk, though,
brother-in-law.
I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
I said, Rubber, meet me at the front door so I can come in.
And you had a little smoke.
None, your brother-in-law, no, not right away. Your brother-in-law was hounding me from about 2 hours before
Yes.
the game started. So he owed me a door open.
Gotcha. Well, I felt like we were hounding. I was hounding you too, because you never know
I
with
had
you.
a birthday party.
I
It
wasn't sure if
wasn't
you were gonna
like I
show
was
up.
ducking it. I literally had my cousin's birthday party, and I left from there.
And the only reason I was because, when you host a party, it was nonstop. Who's there?
Who's coming? Who's?
And
I
it's
get
like,
it.
oh my God, I texted everybody I'm like, do you need a list of everybody coming? Like, what do you need?
Why does
People
it matter?
always ask
Okay.
that question. I'm guilty of it.
My mom
Everybody's
asked- I
guilty
asked it
of
too. It's
I was
annoying,
just
though.
gonna say, but we all ask it. As
I
much
know.
as I always want to knock people, I ask it too.
But by the fifth time,
Everybody wants to know who's there, so you got to mentally prepare
you
yourself
gotta prep.
for who's
Yeah,
going
you
to
gotta
be
prep.
there.
you're right.
just a mental thing.
And it was like a thrown last minute. Like there was some people there. Like
I didn't even get an invite. I feel like ever.
you got
I
a
know.
personal invite, and I didn't invite a lot of people. It was just this is a party that just sort of came together in the last couple of weeks.
No, I know.
I wasn't. It was heavy full of kids. By
A
the
lot
way,
of kids.
Can I say one thing?
Yes,
I was the one question I forgot to ask you if it was kid friendly.
and it wasn't gonna be.
And I like the kids who were there. Nothing against the kids, but when I'm watching my Super Bowl,
It's a
and
little
I'm not.
distracting.
Hey, if you guys
Very
are listening,
It was a
I'm
little
not
distracting.
mad that you kids were there. I love all those kids, but I just didn't expect it. Like it's one of those things
Yeah.
you have to mentally prepare yourself. I'm walking into a place where there's gonna be a bunch of kids
Right.
running in front of the TV, but you have fun with them. Me, I embraced.
I had a lot of fun.
They
with
were
them.
great.
Now-
No, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking them there. I just didn't expect it. It's
Yeah,
one of those
I'm
things
with
you gotta
that.
like mentally prepare yourself.
I'm with
Here's
and
the
I
thing.
dropped too many curses.
Yeah, they weren't.
I got
paying
yelled
attention.
at by each one of their parents numerous times.
Yeah, they just like to yell at you.
I know everybody yells at me.
You're yellable.
Yeah. the thing with the kids though, and it was originally it was only going to be a few people. I'm like, that's why if anybody is offended they didn't get invited, it was only a couple people. And then my sister had reached out to me, and I had thought she had plans. I was going to do no
sister down.
I was going to do no kids, especially because my dog is a wreck around kids. Like, we had to stick him upstairs. We had to put a muzzle on him and bring him upstairs. He's very bad with children.
Eats kids?
Yeah, he's very.
Even your niece?
He will never interact with.
Wow,
really?
I did not know that.
Through Fire Island, we have to put a muzzle on him for whatever reason, and he's getting older now. So
I don't
he's
blame him. Kids fuck with dogs, man.
And yeah, so I don't know if something happened.
What happened? What did you do to your dog as a kid?
I was way older when we got him, but he going through Fire Island, he snapped at a few kids, and I think because they're just at his height.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it was
like that. They probably looked him in the eye.
They probably did.
No, serious, like dead eye contact at the same level. They're probably like, fuck this
what?
little fucking prick.
And then like going through the ferry, so we had to put a muzzle on him, and then he had an incident with like a family member, so he's not great with kids. You just got to be careful.
All right.
So but he is also a lunatic, so we have to lock him upstairs.
Hey, you do the right thing. You just keep him away.
So I don't know if anybody heard. He barked for the first 3 quarters of the game.
I did not hear that.
Well, I left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So. So I was telling people like no kids. I wasn't really talking to people with kids.
You can't tell them no kids.
And then when my niece was like,
then I mean,
my sister was
if
like,
you got kids,
you got kids and you want them to come. It is what it is. Listen, I just said I'm not mad that they were there. I just didn't. I said I got to mentally prepare myself.
I agree.
I walked in on edibles just after I smoked a blunt. I just forgot.
And you're like, whoa, what's up with all these fucking kids?
Exactly. It's like you forget, oh my God, my friends have kids.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm dropping F-bombs, and I was just not like, I don't know.
It
I'm
was
the
definitely
worst.
it was definitely a different type of Super Bowl than I'm used to with having kids there, because I am totally. First of all, I also like to go out to a place.
I don't.
I know you don't. I'm like, I kind of like to like rent a seat at a bar and be able to and just do that. But this year was different. I was like, you know what? Let's just. I don't know. I was feeling the party this year.
I couldn't wait to get home.
Is that because you just didn't want to be around us?
No, I just like I like watching games like that in my own.
I got you.
You like
know
to
what
like
I'm saying?
analyze it.
Not even that I want to analyze. I just like peace and quiet.
If it was the Jets,
antisocial.
if it was the
sometimes.
Jets, I wouldn't.
Like if that was the Giants, you wouldn't have seen it.
Oh no, it would have been a different party though.
I wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, well, I'm saying for everybody.
Right,
Not
would've
just,
been-
not
it would've
just
been
for
different.
you.
Yeah. Nobody cared about that game. It was boring.
It was so boring. That's why
so
I had a
fucking
better time
boring.
with the kids. I mean,
I know. That's
there's
why I
like
didn't
8 pictures
bother.
of me. They started throwing potties on me and
was great.
stuffed animals and crap. I had a great time. with
My
those
one
kids.
buddy, I walk in the house right after we're done smoking. Remember that? And he
don't
runs
know.
over to me because he just got there. And he's like, oh, and he puts the kid on my lap. I'm like, dude, I stink
Oh,
like fucking
that's
pot.
right,
I'm
yes.
like,
Right, yeah,
I got
yeah,
so, I was
you
like, oh
reeked,
my God.
man.
The kid was sitting on my lap, and then like 2 seconds later, he started crying. I'm like, see, I knew it, bro. I stink.
Yeah, we you did. Because I was sitting right next to you.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, wait, no. All right, I got him.
So the one other thing we
I
had.
was totally unprepared.
We had a mixed bag of nuts at that
Oh,
party.
yeah,
There's a
we
lot
did.
of different people, a lot of different personalities. One guy that showed up was our number one
Our
fan.
biggest fan.
The Adult Baby's number one fan was in
All right.
attendance, and by number one fan I mean he hates all of us.
He hates everybody, but he listens to every episode.
But he listens. He
Loves to torture himself, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
now he's. I don't remember which episode it was. He was actually asking me, but
we played his voicemail.
we played his voicemail. So if you guys remember back episode, I want to say in the 20s maybe.
I think we actually have a separate clip of just that voicemail.
We probably do. So yeah, it's that guy. He's left us other clips, but we just forgot to play them because
Yeah,
we're like
he
whatever.
leaves us voicemails a lot, hating on us.
A lot of hate.
He despises me.
well, yeah, he does.
He hates me the most.
All right.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't think he
see
knows.
why.
you
He
yet.
doesn't know Chris
He might
well,
not. He might
probably,
hate
yeah.
you after last night. God knows what
Maybe.
you said
Who
to
knows?
him. But
I don't
B,
think he's-
I don't know. See, B, he loves and hates you.
Yeah, we go. A lot of times we go back and forth. I was busting his chops about some stuff, and he who knows?
Tell us what he thinks about us, though. What he thinks he could do to the show.
Okay, so
Oh, yes, please.
number one fan. If you're listening,
Number one fan.
you're allowed to come in. You're allowed to come in.
Is he really though? I don't know if I want him on the show.
We'll see.
We got to think about that.
We'll string him along.
We got to think about that. Number one.
You love so much that you have a
We'll have a
microphone
vote.
and he's not here to.
Oh,
defend
it's so
himself.
much better. That's the one thing I have over him is that I could come on here and bash him, and then all he's doing is sitting here in his car.
Right, but he
And
can.
he's just.
He can see you in real life and
Oh,
bash
he can
you.
see me in real life and bash me.
You
but
know
that
he's
doesn't go
like
on the
arguing
radio.
back though.
Yeah, he hates it right now on the phone. But he's our number one fan. He thinks he can make the show better. We don't.
So
but
he a lot of us had some drinks that night. Beside you,
I missed this part.
but he
He had some extra drinks.
he had some drinks. We were all drinking.
that's not like him to drink though. And
No,
get
it's
smashed.
not. You're right. We were all at one point. We were sitting in the kitchen, and we were making fun of his extracurricular activities. He plays.
Oh, he thinks he's a semi-pro football player.
Yeah. So.
Semi-pro
by the way,
football-
that's going to get us both all punched in the face. that you
I
said
did
that.
not know that.
Say what?
That you're making fun of his activities.
I'm not making fun of him.
So-
He thinks he's a semi-pro football player.
He is, but
That's like one of those like the people in the league call it semi-pro.
All right.
That's
But
like-
is it?
It's an older person's football league.
Oh, okay.
he's going to want to defend himself against this.
Yes, he is.
And you're welcome to come in. We'd love to have
Yeah,
you.
sure. You can defend yourself. You know why? Here's the thing. On semi-pro football, the only person, like he even said it, the only person who gets paid is like the quarterback and stuff.
Is that true? I didn't even know.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
but
like
someone gets paid? That's
A
cool.
couple people may, and that's because the team, like whatever. It's not like
All right.
he doesn't get paid to get the CTE that he's going to get.
That you did. That was a good line. You said that night.
That's good, though. It's
So we're sitting in the kitchen.
Wait. So is this like a legit?
a
yes.
legit league, but it's just I'm just making
that's
fun of that
kinda
they call
cool.
it
It is
semi-pro.
cool.
Yeah.
It is cool, but it's an easy thing where we're able to
Well,
like
it's easy
sort
to
of
pick on him.
we're able to bust his chops with it. And he after a few drinks he was just getting angry and angrier with
Oh
us.
no, really?
It was hilarious.
What a surprise.
He was drinking. Well, one guy would go out to the cooler and get a beer for each of us. He would ask for 3, so he was getting 3
Jesus.
at a time, and like Andre the Giant, just
Yeah, 'cause
popping
that's
him down.
normal.
At the end of the night, his wife wanted to go. He took a shot of Jameson. I put it in a Frito scoop, and I said, "Here, take a salty boat shot, like that's something." And he's like, "All right."
Well, I guess you sold it well then.
Oh, I sold a salty boat shot.
Oh, did he like it? He probably
No,
loved
he
it.
couldn't have liked it. Plus CBD, I gave CBD to everybody.
Oh,
Look at
jeez.
you.
Are you drugging everybody at
Promoting
the party?
CBD like it's fucking.
He's
spokesman
the
over
pyramid
here.
scheme.
I might be getting paid for
He is
CBD.
the pyramid scheme salesman.
So yeah, he wants to come on. He said best ratings of all time. If he comes
yeah,
on,
We've heard that before.
we have. So yeah, we'll see.
Everybody who comes on thinks they're going to get the best ratings, and it's not that people don't get better or worse. It's just we're pretty consistent.
Yes.
It's always within 20 people.
That's
Like,
what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
There's no best ratings.
There's
We
no-
have our listeners at the moment, and they're going to listen every week.
If
Yeah.
somebody does come on and really breaks it wide open,
Oh, we'll let you guys know.
we'll give them the proper credit.
yeah, they'll
we
know.
will.
it.
We'll
Yeah.
100%.
But so far, nobody's done it.
Nobody's done that. Nobody's
we
brought us to
we
that
have
level
gotten
yet.
some emails with some guys like that
We're
was
getting
fun.
more. We're starting to get reviews and stuff again. People keep them coming.
Yeah.
We love it.
We're up to we
got-
have like over 30 something
30
reviews.
some reviews.
I love how our number one fan though also wanted to put on pads and wanted me to put on pads because he doesn't even think I'll get a yard.
Well,
in
we talked about
semi-pro.
that.
And he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
He's
Come
not
on.
absolutely right.
He is absolutely right.
He's absolutely wrong.
Do you think you would? First of all,
I said we're not doing a nutcracker drill where it's going to be me and that fucking humane, like that humongous
Humane?
fucking. I meant to say humongous, that humongous fucking beast of a human being. That's not going to happen.
Okay, so what is it then? What is it going to be?
There's an offensive line, a
Oh,
defensive.
so
like
you get a line,
That's
too.
what I was saying. I'm in a
Oh, so-
game. I can get a yard with an offensive line.
So you need
I
a
don't
good
even know if you
offensive
could.
line.
That's what I said. You give me the Cowboys line for argument's sake.
all right.
all right, so-
all right.
But
Well,
what?
now-
That's a line that Zeke is running through. I'm getting a yard.
But you're not
yeah, but
Zeke.
that's Zeke. You're not Zeke.
I understand that. My point is, I'm getting one. I'm not saying I'm going for a
Yeah,
first
with
down.
the Cowboys' offensive line, you'll get
I
1
probably-
yard
on,
against
on a
the
good play, I could
semi-pro
probably
team.
get 1 yard on the Giants' offensive line.
You really think that? And what
Yes.
defense are you playing?
I don't
The
care. I just
1994
need.
Farmingdale Hawks?
I don't fucking care. You can put me up against the Purple People Eaters
Stop it.
or the Steel Curtain.
Okay.
I'm
all
getting
right.
a yard.
You're ridiculous. You know you just sound silly.
I'm
now.
getting-
You sound dumb.
That's not dumb. Give
Yes.
me 1 yard.
You're not getting.
You know
a
what? I
yard.
would maybe take back the goal line thing because that goal line gets down and dirty down there. But put me on the
right.
on the
All right.
50
Okay.
on the 50-yard line, I'm getting 1 yard.
All right. Well, number one
but-
fan, set this up. Let's see if we can.
I would not do it with a semi-pro team
Do you
because
think
if I
you
get it, I don't even care. I said I'd do it in the
Oh,
NFL.
all right.
But
I
what
said
if you
I'd do it
don't
in
get
the
it
NFL.
for a semi-pro team?
Yeah. Then you have zero chance of making it.
No, because semi-pro line, I got him blocking for me. That guy, he's not blocking nobody.
Yeah, but then the other line's not going to be good.
An
either.
NFL line would probably be able to block. I trust an NFL
The
line. more
NFL
than a
line would
semi-pro.
be able to
And
block a
anything that
semi-pro-
kid
yeah.
puts together, I don't trust. It's already like the guys wouldn't block at all, and it would just be. I wouldn't trust
Oh, you
anything
think-
that he sets up.
You think that there'd be a little.
I don't care if
like,
there
don't
wouldn't
block
or
for this
wouldn't, but
guy.
I don't think I don't trust
'Cause
him
that
as
would be
far as I can
hilarious.
throw him. That would.
If you just turn to dust.
Yeah, and I
One
said
hit.
after I get that yard in the NFL, I didn't say I'm coming up perfect, but I'm getting the
Oh
yard.
no, you're
gonna
not
get-
coming up.
No, you're not coming up at all.
Dude, you getting everybody can get hit once, like.
I don't know. if
I
I'm
don't
good.
know about that. Dude.
I really
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It's not like these guys have a clean cut 20-yard run at me. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think they
Like,
need it.
I'm not
You ever
planning on.
fall?
Dude, I'm not saying I'm this crazy guy.
You were
who could
complaining
take
about
it.
hip pain like 20 minutes ago.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to be in pain. It does, but I'm just saying I do it. I'm not going to get killed.
All right, man.
They might hit me hard. I might be in pain after it. I might get crushed.
Yeah.
They could possibly knock me out, but I'm going to get up and I'm
Yeah.
going to survive. I'll be alive, and I have that 1 yard.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah.
Who knows if there's a big enough hole? Maybe I'll get 2 or 3 yards before
well.
I got creamed.
All right. Just because we
Let's not get crazy.
let it go, you're not getting to it.
How fast are you running? Do you think?
I would love to do a 40. I still said I
Oh
would
my
love
God,
to do
let's
the
set
40
that
once.
Okay.
Let's set up a
that.
40 yard
Do you
dash.
have
Let's
your
just-
old 40 numbers?
I've never did a 40.
all
you know.
right.
I quit all sports in 10th grade for pot.
Oh, all right.
All right.
My
Well,
sport career ended at 10th grade.
an illustrious career.
An illustrious career. What?
Well, all right. We'll have to set that up. I can't wait to waste an afternoon watching you run.
I really.
Waste an afternoon. It's going to take, even if it was
It's gonna
slow,
take
it would
8
take
hours.
6-7 seconds.
gonna take
it's
8
gonna
hours.
take longer. It's not taking 6 or 7
I
seconds.
guarantee out of this group, I would run the first to second fastest. I will beat you in a 40.
That's very but I have a bad
All right,
back.
I'm beating both of you in a 40.
Did you
But-
run though? That's why I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
sure.
No,
Oh,
I'm
all right.
beating
Those
both
legs,
of you in
yeah,
a
he'll-
40
he'll-
with
he'll
these
do
legs.
Well, some people who are like skinny like that have. I've seen some skinny people in his his size.
No,
who
fam,
can't
I run.
All right, that's why I wasn't sure.
I'm beating both of you in a 40, but I'd love to see you guys.
I would
I would-
toast
I-
be in anything he does.
I don't.
I may not be
Wow.
not long.
he
distance.
might because I have said my back
Here's
is
the
so
thing.
bad.
I could even have some people vouch for me. I'm not saying I'm fast or anything, but I'm faster than you would think. But I'm not a long distance person.
lightning.
I have short bursts.
So you know what
Short
though?
bursts.
I can run more long distance, so I don't.
But
it would-
you'd probably beat me even in a 40. Like
Yeah.
I think, like, you just give me a 40-yard dash, I'm beating B.
Okay. Yeah, I
It's very possible.
I don't.
It would
what
be a
back do
toss-up.
you have?
It would
Is
be
that
a
like
toss-up.
part of the kidney thing?
No, I just have a
But
bad
also,
back. From
were you ever
for a
an
couple years.
athlete?
Yes, big time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
Yeah. I was in the wrestling team.
Oh shit! I didn't know
I
that.
was a PAL All-Star for 3 years in a row.
Damn.
Holla at
I
me.
was a
I
PAL
did not
All-Star,
know
and my
this.
PAL basketball team won 2 championships. What?
Mine
Say
did
what?
too.
Damn.
No, that's
Not the year I did.
I won it.
What do you mean it's impossible?
I didn't know you
'cause
played sports
I was
too.
in 9th and
course.
10th. I was in 10th
I
and
grew
11th.
up playing sports.
10th and 11th grade, my team won the championship. And 12th grade, I was in the championship. So it's impossible for you to win them unless you did it when you were in 9th. And that's it. You could only get one. Or like 7th or 8th grade.
Maybe it was. I don't know. We're
Yeah,
we're
it
splitting
wasn't
hairs
high
here.
school. I'll tell you that. My team did it. We went to
Okay.
the same school. That's impossible because we did it.
Okay. Wait, in high
You couldn't
school?
have done it because I've done it.
In high school, I played PAL basketball. Everybody did.
All right. So this must have. But that ends in what? 10th grade?
12th grade.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
PL doesn't go to 12th grade.
PAL basketball went to 12th grade.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. We don't have to have this argument.
All
on
right, we're not
air.
going to have this argument.
Yeah, we'll have it after.
I disagree.
But I promise.
But
you
if you know the answer, write in.
Yeah, right in.
I know it did.
Mr. PAL.
Mr. PAL.
Right in.
Oh, Mr. PAL, right?
That's the one thing I know is my childhood
I know you
sports.
do.
Maybe you're right.
I know you do.
Maybe you're right. But I got a championship.
No,
I got
know,
a
I'm
couple.
just-
I got a couple of.
You got a couple rings.
I got a couple of plastic awards hanging up.
A
on the
couple of
shelves.
plastic awards. So you know what else I did this weekend?
What?
Do you guys ever
Shot
have
an
somebody
NBA
move
three-pointer?
and like they tell you we need help and you have you just assume it's only going to be a couple things and then you get there and it's just not at all what you anticipated?
Yeah. I've had that.
Yeah, but I never assume it's just going to be a. When somebody asks
when
me
someone
to move,
asks me to move, I usually know.
This
it's
is
gonna be
my problem.
A lot.
It's a big problem of mine. It's just I always think like, all right, fine, I'll help you. It's not going to be that bad.
It's gonna be like,
and
what,
like
th-
it's
3
one of those
boxes?
things where I'll be like, yeah, I got something to do early in the day, and then I'll be ready in a couple hours, and it's just not the case at all. So what happened was my cousin and my aunt, their basement apartment got flooded. So we had to move all of my cousin's stuff out of that apartment.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it was awful.
Yeah.
So so my cousin Ed calls me and my brother. Can you guys come and help us? So we're like, yeah, no problem. We got it. Now here's what I'm anticipating. I knew they had a flood. I'm just expecting that we're moving a handful of pieces of furniture up into the room that she's going to be going into.
Flooded?
Yeah, that's upstairs.
Okay, but let me just. It's a flooded basement.
Yes.
Is there still
So I know
water
there's
in
going to be. I'm thinking I'm taking whatever down there and either going to the curb or going upstairs in a room.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm
That's
thinking.
kind of
Fair
fair to
enough.
assume.
Yeah.
But it's probably a lot of stuff, I would assume.
Yes, but I knew I've been down there and I know
Okay.
it's nothing absurd.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get what
it's
you're
something that I
saying,
know a couple hours we could do.
Right.
No, that's not what it was.
It's not absurd like you getting a yard against. The
No,
steel
not
curtain.
absurd like that.
Okay, go on.
So no, we get there, and it's not like they said it was a small job. They just, whatever. So now we get there, and I go upstairs, and I didn't realize my aunt has tons of Christmas and all the holiday decorations in
Right.
bins, boxes. Like I'm talking like 30 boxes, like not even being exaggerated at all. And it's in the room where she's moving into. So all that has to come out first. So they wanted us to move that down to the flooded basement, move everything up to it. Not going to happen. So we figured it out. We're going to have to come back tomorrow with a U-Haul and a storage.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I totally spaced out and didn't listen to the last 3 minutes.
I have a little bit.
I'm just being honest. I spaced out. That
I
was on
started
me.
thinking about how much I have to pee.
So wait,
Jesus.
I know. I apologize.
So I'm going to help my aunt and my
Yeah.
cousin. And basically
Wait,
me and
you
my
tell
brother
her I gotta
have to get a
pee.
U-Haul.
I'll be right back.
I
Okay.
have to get a U-Haul.
You just walked the room.
Just walk the room. And we have to get a U-Haul and a
Okay.
storage unit
So
to
this
move
is-
all
this
their
is a big
stuff.
job.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than we thought. We thought we weren't going to need to do any of this.
Okay.
No problem. No, we have no problem doing it. So now,
By the way, did another host just quit on us for the second time?
one of our hosts has had to take a bathroom break. I hope this time.
We'll see.
We'll see if he comes back. To be determined. So now the day comes, and this is where I remind myself of my grandfather, and I don't even realize I'm doing it. But my brother's laughing at me because the whole day, I get there, and like me and my brother have two totally ways to go about things. Like my aunt and my cousin are already stressed out enough because of everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the having to move everything, the flood, it's enough annoying. And my brother's like the calm, relaxing person, and I'm just the one there who incites emotion. Like we got to get the landlord to pay for this. Like
Just annoying.
Yeah.
I like you.
But no,
have
like
to be,
they don't disagree with me, but I'm the one there who's like, no one, you're not going to screw my aunt and my cousin over. Like, don't worry, they're taking advantage of you right away. My mind's going, and
You know
I'm
what
just
you do?
like,
You cause an unnecessary amount of stress to
So,
any situation.
right as I get there, I'm like, this is why the first day I was like, we can't do this today. We got to come back with a U-Haul truck, this and that. And my aunt, and they're like,
Were you just
no,
trying to get
it's
out
just
of
too
work?
much. No, and that's why I was like, my brother probably thinks I'm just trying to get out of it today, and I swear I wasn't. We needed to, and we did it that way, so it worked out. But my brother's like the calming one, and he's the one who's going to do most of the heavy lifting.
course.
That's how it always goes. He's the one who's going to do all the heavy lifting, and he's the one who's going to do he's the one who went and got the storage and the U-Haul and everything.
He did it all.
And I'm the one who's
And
always
you're
like,
just
yeah,
gonna-
Rob's going to do it. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine.
Right.
Throwing my brother under the bus on everything. But it was just funny because then now we're moving things. And when we're done, my bro's like, yo, you're going to be feeling this tomorrow. Because he knows I'm fucking fat and out of shape. And I'm like,
Yeah.
feeling what? And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. And, me and my other cousin did all the heavy lifting. Because every big piece of furniture that went on, my brother and my other cousin lifted that and then moved that. And I was just like king of, all right, let's stack all these boxes up on a
God,
dolly.
you're the
and
worst.
like,
Yeah.
I'm the worst person ever.
Yeah.
But I'm there for moral support, and I'm right
But
there
you
doing
don't
it.
give any moral
But I'm
support.
there, like, inciting emotions from my aunt and my fucking...
The last thing people need when you're doing a move, especially from a flood, is someone inciting emotions. That's not a job in a move.
Wait.
They
So
needed
am I
moral
hearing
support.
that you
We're
just
still going on.
You went to move stuff.
Basically,
and you didn't
I'm the
move
one
anything?
who riles my aunt and my cousin up and, makes them stress more than they had to.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm also like, yeah, my brother he'll take care of this. Just offering my brother's help.
Would have been better if
And
you
just
didn't go.
like, I just call balls and strikes. I can't help it.
That's who you are.
And I can't help it, man. And I was, just,
I know
and
you
I
can't
was even
help it.
laughing at it because even my brother laughs because he knows
And,
that
like,
like
you know.
he knows everything go down there. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take because the one piece of like furniture that we're trying to bring, we're carrying. I'm like, oh, whoa, hold on, I got it. It's on my finger wrong, and this is like digging in wrong.
God,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Shit.
let me get some gloves to this. And then he's like, Chris, come on, let's go. And then my
You
other-
probably make a 3-hour job 8 hours long.
He probably does.
no, we had fun though.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a good time. But now that brings me to why I think my side is excruciating pain. in the
Okay,
last
yeah.
2
So you
days.
came in.
All right,
and-
yeah,
and-
you were saying you can't walk. Like, what's happening?
Okay. Sorry, I just
fuck
was
fucking coughed up some phlegm.
Oh,
Your
God.
lungs seem like they're in pain
Jesus
too.
Christ. I
God
gotta
knows
get-
what's going on
Gotta get a
inside my
whole
thing
new
right now.
microphone.
Yeah. All right, go on.
So today, I get up, and my side is
What, around noon?
killing me.
1:30?
I have to go to work today.
All right,
Kiss my
all right.
fucking ass. So I'm like, oh my God, my side is killing me. And like yesterday, it started hurting a little bit, but I thought it was a fat pain.
A fat pain?
A fat
You
pain?
know, fat people get weird little pains here and there. I
Now,
just
I've
figured-
gained some weight, but I don't know what a fat
I don't
pain
know what a
is.
fat pain
You'll see.
Well, no, because
Well, no, 'cause
I'm
he's-
grasping a hold of this problem
Yeah,
today.
right. We'll see.
But go on.
But I thought it could have been a fat pain. I thought it could have been a smoking pain.
Oh, Jesus. How many
Are you
pains?
Smoking
still,
injury.
Are you still off smoking?
Yeah, I haven't smoked a cigarette in 4 weeks. 5
Nice,
weeks now. This
nice.
is week 5.
Good for you.
But no, here's the thing: when you even if you're smoking weed or you're not smoking cigarettes and you're coughing, you can pull muscles coughing. So I'm thinking maybe this
Yeah,
is
you
a
can do
smoking injury, and I didn't realize it. Maybe I coughed, sneezed, something, and now it's getting worse and worse. So I don't know if I have a bruised rib or a pulled muscle, but I have this excruciating pain in my side for 2 days now.
Right.
And it's progressively getting worse, not better. So I was thinking maybe I got a tumor. It could
Right.
be,
Of course.
Whoa, that's your first
it
step.
could be, yeah, everything goes through my mind. It could be something deadly.
Could be a
Oh God, I got a side tumor.
yeah.
diverticulitis. Who the fuck knows?
Could be a fat
fat pain.
a fat pain or a
No,
tumor.
this is beyond fat
and
pains
nothing
now.
in between.
Yeah.
But
Now,
now,
what about your? Isn't there something that could blow in there?
Like your gallbladder
your
could
What
explode
are
or
those
something
things
like
that
that.
Oh,
explode?
your appendix?
Your appendix.
Yeah. Could it be something like that?
My
You can
point.
have,
I don't
like,
know what this
pancreatitis.
is.
Oh,
But
it's your
I don't
left
have
side?
insurance.
It's your left side?
Yeah, so I went to a doctor this morning
Could be pancreatitis.
just to see what
Oh,
it
you went to
was.
a doctor,
But
okay.
I don't have insurance, so it was basically like, give it a couple more days, and then we'll see.
He's like, I don't want to mess.
No,
with
it's
you.
basically what they said. Give it
He's
a
like,
couple
listen,
more
you
days.
can't pay me.
Yeah, I'm not getting an MRI or anything now. So let's see how it goes. So now,
What do you think, Doc? Is it a fat pain? Is it from my smoking cough?
That's
My
I
God,
don't know
watch
what
your
it
weight.
is. Maybe because I quit.
Did
now,
I pull a muscle? Because there's a
now
lot
that
of
I quit
muscles in
cigarettes,
there.
I feel like, oh my God, it's too late. I quit too late because now
Was that your thought on the way here that maybe it's too late?
yeah, maybe I just quit cigarettes and I have lung cancer already.
Right.
You might as well start smoking again.
If I had lung cancer, I'd buy a pack on the way home.
Guys, if you want to be the new member of the Adult Baby, just email in because this one might be gone. I don't know.
And
Hey,
what did I
listen,
say? I need
we
to
wanna
make
get
it
on
to
top
April.
of this.
Game of Thrones.
We just want to get on top of this.
need
We don't
to
want to
be-
be like you.
Yeah, it's not
I need
against
to get
you.
past
We're gonna need someone
April
else.
and May though. I need to live. till
That's
at
it.
least-
That's all you need.
At least to the end of May.
Okay.
We've had this conversation
have.
before.
That's it, though.
Well,
Yeah.
no, after Game of Thrones, I said then it's the Olympics. No, not the Olympics. The World Cup. The World Cup that was going to be in the U.S.
Oh,
There's a
that's gonna
couple
be
things
good.
I want
That'll
to
be
see.
a good one.
But the first thing that that I need to get past is Game of Thrones.
Why don't you start
finale.
going to the gym with B?
Yeah, you
I
want.
am starting. I'm starting
By
to
the
walk
way,
and
all
take
right.
care of myself.
I want to put this out there. I
No,
talked.
but I have this pain, and I need somebody to tell me what the
Dude,
fuck
I don't know. I'm not a
this
doctor.
all right.
is.
All the doctors.
It hurts when I press it a little bit. It doesn't feel like I have a lump or
You
anything
just missed
there.
Dr. Sherry like 20 minutes before you
And
got here.
it
Could ask.
severely hurts when I move, when I breathe in. Sometimes, and I was thinking maybe collapsed lung. So there's a lot of things I think.
No,
it
I
could
think
be.
you'd know if it was a collapsed lung.
But that's why I
Jesus
know if
Christ.
it's a collapsed lung, it'll be something you have to go to the doctor right away, and it's not that type of pain where it's like I can't deal with it. So that's why I think I bruised a rib in a smoking pain, or
if
maybe I
there's
pulled
any-
something doing the moving.
If there's any
Right.
doctors
Yeah.
listening,
Yeah, all the doctors.
all the
listening,
doctors that listen to the Adult Baby
We
show.
had a comment from somebody who is a doctor, or at least who works in a kidney office.
Yeah, but what
Did
are
we?
they, though? Like the janitor?
On the SoundCloud, she said, "This is ironic that you were talking about your kidneys on one of our episodes."
Who was it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, man.
That's the other thing. We got random listeners who work
That's
at
cool.
doctors' offices. It
Hey,
made me feel
random
good.
listeners.
All right, good. Thanks.
We
for
love our
having
comments, everybody.
us. Yeah, we do. All right. Well, listen. We hope you get better.
So I got a crazy.
We
pain
hope you're
now.
here next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're not, we'll have to.
We'll just-
I don't know. We'll try a few people out.
We'll try a few people. Yeah, let the show
I
must
got a-
go
I
on.
got a
Win
couple
Chick's
of-
chair.
Yeah.
If I die, you better
Win
have
Chick's
you
chair,
better
that'd be
have
fun.
a
We'd have
show.
auditions.
Yeah, auditions
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
replace
yeah.
me.
Can
I
we have
want the show
auditions
to
while
go.
you're still here?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be funny. We could pick his
Oh
replacement.
my
like,
God! While he's here,
Can
you could
I
have-
pick my replacement?
No. You can.
You can give your input.
Yeah.
That's a no.
But
I
we
think I
definitely won't
should
listen.
pick my replacement.
Well, I don't
now
know
this
about
is
that.
something I want to. I brought up a couple weeks ago. Would you be interested in doing a weight loss challenge with me?
Yes.
Oh, please do
So we
it.
could
you want
start
to know
today.
why I'm going to kill you? Because I have so much more weight to lose.
Because I could get 1 yard in the
Okay. Well, we could start today.
Okay.
You want to do this?
All right.
Handshake.
I
All right.
like
All right.
this.
So wait a second.
Where's my notebook? I want.
Get your notebook.
Yeah, let me get my.
Believe me,
notebook
we
real
won't forget this.
quick.
Are we
Okay.
doing poundage or are we doing percentage?
Well, here's what we have to think. How
We
do you
gotta
want to do it?
percentage? I think.
I want to do weight because I know I have an advantage on that.
but it's gotta be. Like,
I like weight too.
Yeah, but I have more weight and it's easier for me to lose. And he knows that too. Come on, bro. If we actually both did the same exact stuff,
I think
I
I
would-
would. I think I would destroy you.
I don't think
then
you're gonna
fuck
do the
him, bro.
same.
We'll just
All right,
do
let's
the
do
weight.
weight. Let's do weight. What
Let's
do you
do
guys
weight.
starting at right now?
I'm at the last time I weighed myself was 236, but we have to have an official weigh-in on
All
the
right,
same
We
scale.
we will have an official weigh-in.
We'll get the we'll
Let's do
we'll
it.
do that. This week.
The reason why.
Let's do it this week. Let's do an official weigh-in this week.
Okay. When can we do it? Because I'm pretty packed this week.
Okay, Brennan.
I am.
You know my schedule. It's
fucking
just
with
Monday
you.
through Friday. I'm free on the weekends
whenever.
and at night.
We don't have a scale.
We'll figure
in here?
this out
We
off
don't-
air.
No, I
we'll
have a
do a weight
scale in my
contest
office.
and we'll do it and then we'll discuss it.
All right.
But we just shook
I
on
like
it,
this.
everybody. A weight loss challenge.
I like
Okay.
this.
And when does it? When do we go to?
We'll start.
A month from when we start, so a month from the weigh-in.
We'll start Monday.
We want to start Monday.
Okay.
Well, that'll
yeah.
be the day that we consider it a month from.
That's
You can
gonna make
start
me wanna
earlier
eat
if
so
you want.
much.
Yeah, eat all you can this
Good.
week. I'm
But
giving you a few more days.
Well, I'm not.
You put on weight so that you can lose it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
So
It's
then
gonna
we'll
give
start
me
to for fucking as soon as we weigh in. Then
Yeah,
we'll do
whenever
it.
the weigh-in is, a month from then.
Okay. All right.
And we'll announce a date in our next show.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking forward to this. You
Oh,
going
and-
down?
And we
sir.
want updates.
Of course, we'll do
of
like
course.
a fucking
I need
weekly weigh-in.
updates.
We'll do a weekly weigh-in
On the way to the show, we'll weigh in right before we do the show.
Let's just get a scale.
I can bring a scale. We'll do
Yeah,
it right
let's
here.
just get a scale.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. So it's on then. You going down?
It's on like Donkey Kong, motherfucker.
Yeah. So now what happens if you do?
Oh, we got to have a bet. That's right.
Of course, there's got to be a bet.
Yeah. What's the bet?
How about we have some people send in what they think our wager
Yeah.
should be?
What?
Yeah. All right.
Let's see if we get some feedback. If not, we'll figure it out. And we'll
Yeah.
decide the bet. And
Yeah, we'll
do it
let you
on-
guys decide. If you guys don't give a shit, then we'll decide.
then we'll decide. But
Oh, this is gonna be intriguing.
yeah,
It
so
is.
I'm excited about
And Chris,
this.
you need to gain weight.
as
as many pounds as we lose, you
Yeah, for every pound we lose, you have to gain one. Or for every 2 pounds we lose, you have to gain
Oh,
one.
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, no, I don't think that'll
Could you
happen.
gain weight if you wanted to? You think
I mean, if I ate like mayonnaise every day, I would gain weight.
mayo's the thing you choose?
Like, no, like if I ate like a tub of lard, I'd gain weight. But
You'd eat chick. Oh,
But yeah, I would like to see you fat and us skinny.
I don't want to do that. Though.
That'd be
I
hilarious.
like
That would be hilarious.
I like being not fat.
we would
Why do we
make
have
fun
a
of him the
candle in
entire
here?
time.
Oh, because it smelled like the Chinese food that I ate earlier.
Oh, all
so
right.
I was like,
I was just curious why that was there. I've never seen a
He's
candle.
always,
here. I thought
you're
we were
always.
trying to set the
There's been a
mood.
candle in here.
I think the past few
Yeah.
episodes has been.
There was
candle.
even a candle when we were doing it
I'm
in the
oblivious.
basement.
in his basement. There was a candle too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that I remember.
gotta have a candle.
Yeah, candle sets the
It
mood.
really does. It really does.
Come
It
on,
makes
babe.
It gets stuffy in here too.
Does get
There's no
stuffy.
windows.
Well, it's gonna get a lot stuffier, a lot less stuffier when me and Chick start shedding the pounds, baby.
B, how funny was
Throw it
that?
up there.
B dropping fucking stupid one-liners at his own party, like trying like it was practicing his
He
stand-up.
was,
routine.
Oh, come
doing
on.
like material at his
I
party.
was
Yeah.
only doing that. I wasn't doing that on purpose.
Yeah, right.
Idiot.
Everybody, just so you know, B tries to practice his stand-up on his friends. When he has
No,
parties.
you idiots! Did you hear what Noah was saying?
Nobody cares.
Noah was telling me
He's kind of egging you on.
he was egging me on to
setting
do. I
you
was
up.
doing that as a joke. I wasn't. Those are jokes from
You
3
always
years
have an
ago.
excuse.
Yeah, but then he
'Cause
turned
those-
around and write in his notebook. Be like, okay,
Those are jokes. From,
that
Not
one
that
killed.
not gonna say it didn't kill, but those are jokes from Those are jokes from 3 years ago. By the way, speaking of eating, I went on. I did a show last week.
We're the best at segues.
Speaking of eating
It has
5
to do
minutes
with it.
ago.
How much of a disaster I've been. I did the late show. It was a
No,
mic.
we're
wasn't
on
even a
video.
show.
They can see how much of a disaster.
Yeah. So I get up late and I was like, I already had a bunch of like beers in me, and I was like, I'm just gonna get nothing done at this thing. I got up there. They started serving food, and there was like these 2 guys in the front row had a bunch of quesadillas, and halfway through my set, I'm like, damn, those quesadillas look good,
And
dude.
you ate a
And the
quesadilla
one guy just slowly takes the plate, and I'm like, all right. I started eating quesadillas on stage. I spit half of it out, like, because I was
Did you
talking.
get any laughs?
Yeah, but then
Or
they sort
disgust.
of no,
They probably killed.
They tailed off. I got a little bit, but they tailed off. I'm like,
Oh
I'm
my
at an
God.
open mic just eating a quesadilla at 10:30 on a Friday. I don't know how good this is.
I don't.
It's a real waste.
Doesn't sound like it was
That's
good.
rock bottom-y.
Oh, it was
That's
very.
rock bottom.
It was very rock bottom.
Seemed like the end of your stand-up
Yeah.
career.
Late night on a Friday, eating a quesadilla as my
and
closing
not even
act.
yours. Just
Not even
Not
mine.
even your
Just some guy.
quesadilla.
Just some guy.
Just give me
Yeah.
that.
It was a good
makes me
quesadilla,
laugh.
but
Give
yeah.
me that cheese and bread.
Yeah. Hey man, quesadilla's
Well,
delicious.
I do have 3 more picks if you guys want.
Oh, we got
Would love
picks.
to hear the
Chicks
chicks
picks.
picks.
Chicks picks. No, I got 3 more entertainment movies, docs, series to choose for everybody to start watching. I am going to start with my documentary.
Da-da-da-da.
It is Medal of Honor for all you American lovers.
American
All you
lovers.
American lovers out
Proud to be an American. But
Yes.
yes, Medal of Honor is on
Yeah.
Netflix. It's a documentary series about a few different Medal of Honor recipients.
That's cool.
And
But that was
it's like their stories and stuff, and they have like reenactments and interviews,
That's awesome.
and
there. It's about the front line of a semi-pro football team that was put through the rigorous trials of.
don't you disrespect the
signing
Medal
up.
of Honor winners? But no, Medal of Honor is like the highest award you can
yes.
get.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's the tits, and these
Right.
stories were like,
Wait, did you,
It's the tits.
yeah, these stories though are fucking nuts. Like these guys
Yeah.
were getting shot 30 times and like getting up and
Oh,
still
dude.
getting things done. Like it was nuts. It was like fucking movie type shit, but it was real.
can I spring a recommendation off of your recommendation?
Spring it in
Sure.
there. Spring it in there.
Lone Survivor.
Yeah, I read
Yeah,
that
it was a
book.
great movie,
with
too.
Marky Mark.
Yeah, I read the book. The book was great.
I didn't read the book, but the movie was fantastic.
Excellent. Yes, I totally agree with
The
that.
book was definitely better. I'm telling you right now.
Well, books are always
What,
better.
did you see the movie though?
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
books
book
are
was,
Oh, all
book
right.
was
But
by
is it
far better.
super good.
All right, I'll read that. Is Marky Mark in the book?
No, he doesn't.
Is that why you liked it? Because of Marky Mark? But
That
no,
was good though.
It was a great movie. I loved it. I love all the seal stuff. But my series this year.
You resemble a seal, the one that swims in the ocean.
Yeah, not a Navy SEAL.
So
Or is
that
that a
was
walrus? I don't know.
Well, that was my documentary series, but this one is just a regular series. It's a
Okay.
comedy. It
Okay.
stars Christopher Maloney and Patton Oswalt.
Who's Christopher Maloney?
I don't even know. He was in Bones, I think. Well, not Bones.
You said it like that was a.
Well, that's the guy's name. He's somewhat
Oh, okay.
famous. I don't. Not in Bones, but he was in one of those Law
sorry
and
to
Order
throw
or
you off
some
track.
shit. Whatever. It was on the Sci-Fi Network. It's
Oh,
on
I
Netflix
don't-
now.
Not
Oh,
from
it's on Netflix.
It's on
Okay.
Netflix now. It's called Happy.
Happy. What's it about?
It is about
What is Maloney doing this?
Christopher Maloney is basically Nick Sachs. He's an ex-cop. He's a corrupt, drunk, fucking hitman idiot.
Real
And
original.
He
idea.
basically tries. He's like, oh, goes on a hit. Has a failed attempt. He gets shot in the mix.
Oh.
But the whole thing brings him into this kidnapping where he has to catch he has to catch the girl, like find this girl who
Okay.
got kidnapped.
Okay.
That's interesting.
And Patton Oswalt is like a make believe fucking what is he, like a, I don't know, he's like a make believe
And this is a comedy.
yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
a dark comedy, but it's an
It doesn't
adult
sound very
comedy.
funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. it's excellent. It's one of the best series
Is
out
it?
there.
All right.
I promise you.
It's on Netflix.
I don't want to give it away. He's basically has an imaginary friend who was the kid's imaginary friend, and he's the only one who could see him, and he's helping Christopher Maloney find the girl.
Okay.
All
And
right.
that's the whole It's a simple plot, but it is a dark, graphic comedy drama series. It's excellent,
All right.
I'll watch that.
and it's called Happy. It's on Netflix, and I think everybody should at least watch an episode. Trust me, you watch one, you'll love it.
All right.
All right.
Is that it?
No. I was waiting.
All right,
I wasn't
come
sure if
on.
you guys were going to say
Well,
anything.
no.
An applause.
Last but not
Jesus
least,
Christ. You're
is-
not Siskel and Ebert. Come on, let's go.
I thought you guys were going to say something. I'm sorry. No,
We're
but last but
barely
not
hanging
least
on.
was my movie. My fuck you is my movie choice. The House That Jack Built with Matt Dillon. It was written and directed by Lars von Trier.
Oh, that guy.
Fuck is
Yeah.
that?
Lars, you guys, just because you don't watch
is
anything
this,
or have
D
anything.
movie
All right.
day?
What is, yeah.
Uma Thurman makes a cameo
All right,
in it,
good.
but no, it's about a serial killer. Narrates all 5 of his his murders that he 5 of his murders as like works of art and his life's work. It's crazy, and it's just super dark. It's graphic. Wasn't a huge fan of the ending, but it was still a very good movie. And people who like that just fucking ton of blood, gore, and like,
see,
No,
that's too
I
much
don't
for
know
me.
if I'd like
Now,
that's too much for me.
You just reminded me of something. Now, I think it's probably a lot different. Did you guys ever see that thing on Netflix about Carl Panzram?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Where it's like a guy, he's obviously long dead or
Yeah.
whatever, but what, did they find his notes or something about every murder he did?
I don't know.
forget
I,
what it was.
I know who you're talking about. I honestly don't remember. I've seen that so long ago. I don't remember.
You
the
reminded me
details.
because the way they do that is that guy's just describing his murders, and it's just creepy. So
That's basically what this is. This guy's just
Jesus.
describing
Yeah, it's
his
very
murder,
weird.
but it's narrated and it's Matt Dillon. So like, it's not. It's like a.
so it's great acting. All right.
It's not bad.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
I
It's
said it was Matt
Dillon.
Dillon. You guys don't. You
Chick,
guys
you're
laugh
like-
at all that.
You're listening to podcasts now on the way to work, right?
Yes, but I've been in my Long Island office a lot,
All right,
so
so
I
not
haven't
as
had a
much.
chance. But
All
why?
right.
What do you got for me?
Monster.
That's the name of the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the name of the podcast.
I've seen that. I haven't dabbled in it yet.
Yeah,
All
it's really good. It's like a series in podcast form where they there's 2 seasons. The first season they talk about this serial killer in Atlanta that I had never heard of. It was really
Oh, yeah,
fascinating.
yeah.
Used to be called Atlanta Monster, and now they just dropped it. And now it's Monster.
What was the name of this?
I saw it when it was Atlanta Monster.
called-
Was
yeah,
that what,
so
okay.
The first season was called
It was a new
Atlanta
season.
Monster, and now they're just calling it Monster so that they can talk about other
Gotcha.
All right.
shit. And now they're doing season 2 is about the Zodiac killer,
Ooh.
and it is
Interested.
riveting.
All right.
What's this channel? Is this on?
This is podcasts.
Oh, you're talking about. All right. I'm
Yeah,
you
no,
said
no,
you
but
saw
it's-
that.
I meant, you know what? Because
You
I
fucking threw me off.
It,
I'm
no,
sorry,
but
it
it's
doesn't take
produced like a
much.
show. It's not like our show where they just get on and let's
Right.
talk about a serial killer. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah, they go on. It's like a
pro-
season.
It's
of,
like a.
It's like
it's a
they
show.
got like chapters and stuff,
Like,
but
you
in like
can-
a show
Very good.
form.
Yeah, you can picture it being on like Discovery Channel. Or
The
something.
Zodiac Killer. Those movies were good, but that's a fascinating.
Fascinating, dude.
Didn't they have? Don't they think they figured out who did it, or am I
They
wrong?
do, but it depends on who you ask.
Interesting. I'll check that out because I did listen. I'm sorry to the Atlanta Monster.
Yeah, that
and
was
That
good.
was really good.
Are you talking about a Journal of a Murder for Carl Panzram?
No, I think that's a book, but it was on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
There's so much good stuff.
So
I mean,
much good
I'm going to
stuff.
have 3 things to watch, and that won't be new. They're not necessarily all going to be new, but I tell you, the Happy, like, it's
All
one of
right.
those things we're describing. It doesn't do it justice. I promise you, it is. It's.
I might
so
check
worth-
that out.
It is fucking.
Maybe I'll check it out tonight,
great.
and I'll give you my review tonight.
Do it.
to
I
text.
promise you, and it's a short season, 8 episodes. I think.
All right, I like a short. Is it an
Okay.
hour
Oh,
each
that's nice.
episode?
40 minutes.
40
all
minutes.
right.
I like.
You want
I
to know
have
why?
a
'Cause
really-
I think it's an hour on.
An hour's too long.
But it's an hour on
On
TV,
TV and then, like,
so
got
they cut out the
commercials. Yeah.
commercials. You're watching a
like you,
40-minute episode.
like you is that way.
Fuck you. One of my best
No,
friends who
you-
I'm
no,
working with now,
the TV
I
show
feel
that
bad
we
for him
just
because
watched.
he's got to deal with me. Like, we used to hang out a lot, and now he's got to deal with me at work, too.
You know, I was talking about something that you reviewed last week, right? The show You.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, really good.
You didn't like it? Or you
I did. I said like you, and you
But I
like
knew
fuck
you
you.
started that.
Yeah. Can I
Can
I say one thing though? That we're all over the place. I never mind.
Say one thing.
I had a really weird thing happen when I watched You.
You were in it?
No.
Oh.
Somebody was watching
it's,
you.
it's hard to talk about You because it's called You. The
Call
show
it
You.
something else. Yeah.
I'm watching it, and I was like, that girl is sort of pretty.
She's very pretty.
She's an attractive.
But that wasn't the girl I was. Obviously, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But there was another girl. I was like, oh, she's kind of pretty. And I was like, you're a little too tall for me. Then I looked it up, and it was a dude. Yeah. Yeah, one of it was a transgender. You probably thought she was attracted too. I was like,
hope
she's
not.
pretty.
I want to know who this
Dude,
was.
it was one of the weirdest things.
That's the problem. You know what? That's for a whole nother episode.
So we need to get into the. We need to dive into.
I
what
totally
just
if
happened.
we
forgot to
dive
say
into
that last week.
transgender, forget about it.
Can
'cause
you
it's not
pull up
even-
a picture though so that we can see?
What's the character? Who's
I
the character?
forget. You can put the transgender lady or on you. But it wasn't like I was like, oh my god, she's so hot. But I was like, that's an attractive lady. Turns out it's an attractive lady that once was a guy.
Did you guys see the
This
the
just threw me for a
video?
loop.
You
Let's
know,
see.
this is
Netflix girls slammed by trans critics.
this isn't trying.
I'm not
to be
slamming her
like,
at all.
No, that's what this title
like
was.
anti-trans or anything. But did you see the video?
So wait,
of
which
the
girl
trans
was it?
person who like attacked the GameStop?
Yes, that was
What?
Why did they do that?
You want to see a sir? Someone in the GameStop like said, "Can I help you, sir?" And it was like a trans woman. You got to see the video.
I'm trying to figure out which
Yeah.
girl on you is because I watched the whole season, and now if I think this girl was hot, it's fucked up. I mean, it is what it is, man.
She was. Oh yeah, it's Blythe.
Let me see. You got a
Wait,
picture?
Blythe is the best friend who he killed. Oh,
Yeah, I mean you can clearly see it there, but
no, I did not think she was good looking.
okay,
But I didn't know she was transgender.
I didn't.
She's not like attractive to me. But
That's-
I did
she's
not
not-
know she was transgender.
What do you like, a strong?
No, I don't
jawline?
like big ladies either.
You
But
like a strong jawline.
know what my
and
issue
some
is on her
I
right there?
can't tell you what it was. These pictures aren't good. It was like early on, and I was like, oh, Blythe, she's big, but she's kind of pretty. And I was like, who is she? Because
I don't think she's that good looking because of those eyebrows.
the eyebrows are a thing. But
They're just
got a
super
lot of-
weird to me.
Masculine features.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of masculine.
You know what's
features in
funny?
there, yeah.
I didn't think she was that good looking, and I was wondering why, and I think it's because of the masculine
It
features.
might be. It might be.
But I didn't think they were masculine.
I
I had no
Brennan
idea.
just wanted to be held.
Yeah, I'd
No.
be lying if I told you I
By
thought she was
by a-
transgender. I wouldn't
A
say
bigger
that.
person.
For whatever
No, you
reason.
know what though? At a quick glance, I wouldn't know that that's
Yeah,
a deep,
I didn't
like,
think she
And it
was
was on
transgender. I
wouldn't have
screen.
thought
It was
that.
on screen. I was like, it wasn't like I
I'm
was.
not gonna. I get it. It's not.
I'm not saying anything. I know what I am, but it was just one of those things where I looked it up.
transgender, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, whatever. But
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
but I looked
Some
it up
people are
later.
into that
But it was an odd thing to look up later and be like,
because you were looking up nudes.
the lady. No, I wasn't. No,
He was trying to.
He was
jerk
trying to
off.
find this. You put the person's name in. And
No,
then
no,
it's
no,
like,
no,
nude,
no, no, no.
And just see what Google brings up.
no. It's just hey, listen, whatever. I forgot to mention that last week, and as I was driving home, I was like, oh yeah, that show that he was
Oh yeah,
reviewing.
I blocked this out.
I
I
was
jerked
attracted-
off to the transgender girl on it.
Oh God. Hey, listen,
Sounds
man.
like at least. Hey, good stuff today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we ended. That's the big closer.
I mean, enough said, right?
Yeah,
Fine.
enough said is right.
Fine.
I can deal with it if you can.
I can as well.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Episode 43.
Episode 43.
Can't believe we're almost coming up to 50.
Coming
I
up,
know.
We got to do something good.
We got to think
Yeah.
of that. There's a
We
lot of
got
stuff we got to
7 weeks.
Yeah, we could do that.
Well, thank you guys for listening. We love you. Comment and review us. We're gonna
Oh,
keep
and
on
give
telling
us
you to do
a
it.
give us a
And
wager.
yes, give us a wager, like a bet for me. Well, the actual.
Yeah. The actual what?
I can't
Like the-
think.
You
tonight.
can't-
The punishment,
What?
like
The punishments, yeah, for losing this
Yeah.
bet.
losing.
Yeah, and don't make it too harsh.
Yeah, don't make it ridiculous because
Like-
then we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, just give something like I don't know.
Like-
That's
Something
friendly.
fun.
that's
Something
fun, and you know we could all do and have a little laugh with,
Yep.
a check with, because you're gonna lose.
No way. I
You're
can't-
losing,
way
baby.
Too embarrassing.
You don't understand.
Oh,
You don't
you
understand.
got the crazy eyes.
where
Yeah.
I
Look at
what
him.
I come from
Whatever.
deep down. I'm gonna be able to hula hoop through a Cheerio by the end of this. You're going down, sir.
Check us out: SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube.
You're going down.
We're out. Peace. We love you
Peace.
all. We're out. Adult Baby Show.